Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Prosperity Informant here. So my last video was on how to manifest money, how to magically manifest money. And I wanted to give you guys my success story for the weekend. So when I started off on the other day when I was doing my recording, I believe I had $39. And within 2 days, so Friday and Saturday, because that was Thursday that I did the video. Friday and Saturday, I was really super busy. I wasn't able to get to the right place to make a video. So I actually made $232 in 2 days. And this is like side money from selling items that we have around the house. So I made $232 this weekend. I've got my $5 million right here. Always carry $5 million minimum around with myself. Um, if you do that and then you continue to repeat that to yourself, it's going to come. I know that I'm actually going to be a mega billionaire. I've already seen the number that I'm going to get, and I'm very confident about it. The exact number is $222,667,420,974 is going to be my net worth within just a couple years. So I can 100% say that is going to happen. I've already seen it. I already know. It's already been told to me. It's already been given to me. I am just awaiting its coming. So I carry a minimum of $5 million around with me at all times. And then I've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 45, 55, 58. 58. So, what did I just say? 158 is what I have on me. I did make more. I put more in the bank account just to have some money in there, and bought a meal. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that smelling money is 100% successful. It works. If you're in need of money, I suggest that you go and smell some money. Just smell it. I know it seems weird, and it makes it even better. Just go with it. Just go with it. Just smell your money and smile. Smile at yourself. Laugh at yourself. If you can laugh, that's an even better vibration. Just laugh at yourself. If you can laugh every day, that will help to pull that vibration up, because your goal is to keep on raising your vibration. The higher that you raise your vibration, it's just happiness, just pure enjoyment and happiness is the vibration that you're trying to go for, or that you are going for. You're not trying to do anything. You will get there. You've been there. There's one thing that really makes me smile a whole lot. As I was laying in bed last night, it came to me again, and every time I think of this thought, it's the most magical thing in the world. But all you guys out there might be like, oh my God, she's retarded. But the girls, y'all will understand. Some guys will get it too. But so my boyfriend, I've known him my whole life. Well, not my whole life. I've known him since I was about 10 or 11 years old. I've known him since I was 10. I think I met him when I was 11. And I fell in love with him. The first time I seen him, fell in love with him, head over heels. Didn't know his name, didn't know him. I knew who he was. I could see him. We were in the same grade, and we grew up from 5th grade on. We went to the same schools, and we actually never, ever, ever had a class together surprisingly, never ever had a class together. Um, but I knew who he was, and my eye was on him from the day that I seen him. And I told my friend, my girlfriend Tina, I was like, "That's the man that I want to marry. That's the man that I want to be with." And so funny story. My first boyfriend ever, if you want to call it a boyfriend, when you're like 12 years old or something like that, 11. So I was in sixth grade, and Michael and I had already known each other. I had already really known, like, I had met him. We had talked. I was very attracted to him. I was super shy around him, but I was head over heels in love with him. I couldn't explain it. Still can't explain it to this day. It's something that you don't have to try at all. It's just there. Um, but So what I was thinking about last night, well, my first boyfriend, hold on, I'm jumping all over the place. So my very first boyfriend was actually like his best friend, Barry. And he came up to me and he's like, this was one morning before school. Everybody like hangs out in their little cliques and stuff. And I don't know what they do anymore. I know that's what we did. But, and he was like, will you go out with me and stuff? And I was like, and I couldn't answer him. I couldn't answer him. And I was 11 years old. This is insane. But I had my heart set on one person. And so I went home that day, after school, and I talked it over with my best friend Tina. And I told her I don't understand. And I was young. And people say, when you're young and dumb. You don't know what you're doing. You're young. You don't know nothing yet. But and I know today that I knew then exactly what I wanted. Um, and I couldn't be more happy today. He he's amazing. He takes very, 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 very great care of me. And I couldn't have pictured, imagined, manifested, whatever you want to call it, a better man for myself. He is not only is he what I knew him to be, but he is even more. He's everything that I ever written down about a man of exactly what I wanted. From the way he looks, I mean, I wrote down details from the top of his head to his toes. He's perfect. This man, he's got the perfect amount of chest hair. He's got the perfect amount of facial hair. He's exactly what I wanted. It's hard to get the message out there that you really do create your life. You create your life 100%. And the day that I met him is another trigger. It was like, oh my God. But anyways, so I'm not going to give my age, but back in the day, Michael and I actually, like, he liked me too. I found out that he did like me, and I think he had the same feelings, and I can tell that now. But so when we were a little bit older, um, I went over his house and we looked at each other. Oh, he was like holding me in the mirror, kind of deal. We were like standing right, he was right behind me, and I was standing there, and I was like, I really like the way this looks. And then we turned around and I asked him if he could give me a kiss. He's not a kisser. And he did. He gave me a kiss. And then I said, can we be together? And he said, now it's just not the time. I mean, we were 13 years old. And he said, now it's just not the time. This is a man at 13 years old that's saying this. And it didn't hurt my feelings at all. I mean, I kind of understood. It was like we were communicating as old souls kind of deal. And even back then, I understood, and I never forgot what he said. But now that we met back up when we were 30 years old, and it's just it's so hard to explain, but he's really been a blessing in my life, and that's one thing that makes me smile is he told me now's just not the time, and now we stand in front of the mirror here at our home, and there's no better feeling in the world. I feel just like Bob said, it's like I'm a sweepstakes winner. Every time I turn the corner, I love him. So, anyways, moral of the story is you create your life. You can really create any and everything that you want. I have my perfect person. I have my my wealth is growing tremendously. I've traveled to so many different places, almost everywhere that I've wanted to go. Like truly, truly, I got to go there. And I think I am actually going to Vegas here soon. I told you guys I'm going to Denver for real, but I think Vegas might be in the works even sooner for a summit. Going to Vegas for, what is the name of it? I think I have the paper right here. Oh, I don't. Oh, I do. I do. Okay, so um, I got this last night from Moog, my online business. They've changed the name of it, but it's still the same acronyms. I think it's my online business education. I think that's what it means. Um, but so October 21st, 22nd, and 23rd in Las Vegas, there's a supercharge event. And it's for anybody interested in doing. This is like another money manifestation right here too. Because I really want to go. I really want to go. I really want to go. And they've had like 3 of these events, and I haven't been able to make it because we've got a lot going on. I mean, my family and his family, and we all live kind of around here in the neighborhood. But I think my cats are on the roof. I just heard a noise. So this is a $100 voucher so that I may have a discount to go. So you see that? It's from Mob. Oh, I should probably take that out. But yeah, $100. Boom! It's an ethical bribe, it says. So, and it's valid until the 30th. So I'm trying to convince my boyfriend to, let's go. So I'm just going to keep on sniffing this money because if I am meant to go, I will actually manifest the money that's needed to go here within that time before August 30th. It's not going to be coming out of money that we already have. That's not how this game works. We're winning the game of life. You want to know how to win the game of life? Just keep with me. I'm going to teach you everything that I learned that works. Everything that I learned that I test on myself, and then boom, it works. So stick with me, and we're going to make it through this. I'm going to get you through your not so good days, and we're going to make better days. So every day you say to yourself, I am becoming better and better and better. Today I am the greatest version of myself that I can possibly be. And tomorrow I will be even better than I am today. Say that to yourself every single day. Look in the mirror and say it to yourself. Look in the mirror. If you can't look yourself in the mirror, say it in the mirror until you can look yourself in the eye in the mirror, and you know that you are the creator of your world and you make the person who you are. I was grocery shopping yesterday, and of course they play music when you're in the grocery store or any store for that matter, but they were playing Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. If everybody could play that tune, play it back for yourself. Listen to that song. It all starts with you, the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror, the person in the mirror, the spirit being in the mirror is really who you're trying to get to. Get to that soul level. Look yourself in the eyes. If you want to find out who you really, really are, who you've been in past lives or your purpose, stand in the mirror and 10 times in a row Focus. Do your breathing. Do your pranayama. Do your breathing. Do your controlled breathing. Pranayama. Breathing controlled. Controlled breathing. Pranayama. So, and on the inhale, just take it in and absorb it. And on the exhale, as you're looking at yourself in the mirror. I'm not actually looking at a mirror right now. I'm looking at a camera. But do that 10 times. If you can do it twice a day, that's a good little meditation. That's a good little start to meditation. Within about 30 to 60 days, God says 30 days. It's taken me longer. But you're going to start to find out who. I think it's not that it took me longer. It's that I was like, I guess, not accepting who I was. But 30 days should be sufficient. If you can do that in the morning or at night or whenever you get a chance, look yourself in the mirror. It doesn't even have to be out loud. If you're somewhere where maybe you're at a Walmart rather or something, I don't know, and you just have a spot for the mirror or something like that, just look at yourself and say it in your head. In your head, quietly. So I just wanted to give you guys that update. I could talk on forever and ever. Just about random things. My YouTube live's not working at the moment, so eventually we're gonna be doing the YouTube live where we can interact and see what's going on. Y'all can chat with me as I'm doing my videos. But so I would love to hear your success stories. Please subscribe to me below and let me know what your success stories are. Even if you just have $1, I swear to you, it'll work. It doesn't have such a pungent smell. That's a more predominant smell of money. You can fan it across your face. That's a little bit better. So, but ones, fives, I got 3 ones and 3 fives. Never had as many tens as I had this weekend. Good God. I had a lot of tens. I didn't know they made that many tens. But anyways, I deposited all those into the bank account. But smell your money. However much you have, it doesn't even matter. It can be, even if you just have change. You know what the smell of change is on your hand? Even if you can do that, if you touch some change. I don't like the smell of change, really. It's that metal smell. But smell your money. Enjoy. Love it. Love it. Feel the way that money feels in your hands. Money loves to be held. Just like a person loves to be held. Money loves to be held. Money loves to be used, utilized in good ways. Just the same feelings that a person would have, or that a plant would have, or that an animal would have. Money has the same feelings. We're all energy. Energy energy can never be created nor destroyed. Energy just flows. So with money being currency is electricity, like an electric current. It's moving. It's currency. It's current. It's current. It's flowing. It's a vibration. It's a vibrational energy. Money is a vibrational energy. It's currency. It's a current. You need to keep it flowing in and out of your life. Keep it moving. Show money that you appreciate it and that you love it. And take your 10%, put it aside, put it in a financial freedom account. Take your 10%, take another 10%, and put it into a church, a ministry, if you'd like. Donate it to a friend, tithe in whatever way. I personally, if I do have the feeling that I need to tithe to a church, I tithe to a church. But you can do 10% to whomever you want. I believe church is within us. Church is completely within us. I do have a church that I love. I used to go to it in Jacksonville all the time, but now I am no longer in Jacksonville, Florida. So I no longer go to that church, but I attend it online. Yes, I do. Um, so, um, and I tithe to that church when I feel necessary, and I tithe 10%. Even if I got $2,900, they're going to get $290. That's 10%. They will get that. Before I went to Turkey, they gave me my money, and I got I went over to Turkey for work, and I got like $5,000, and I tithed $500. I think it might have been 4,900, and I tithed 490. But anyways, I did that because that's 10%, and it all comes back. I never even had to use my paycheck while I was in Turkey. I just had the cash on me, my per diem, and I deposited the per diem, but I was able to use that money. I never even had to touch my paychecks that I was making there. God works in amazing, amazing, miraculous ways. Um, I don't like to say really mysterious, although it is. I know it's mysterious, but I say it's miraculous. It's a miracle. Um, I get my miracles every single day. Miracles come to me all the time. Miracles, I mean, they happen multiple times a day. You have to be open and aware um, to it in order to acknowledge it. I mean, you're unaware of it until you're aware of it. So it's always in the last place you look. Well, you're not going to continue looking because you found it. Of course, it's in the last place that you looked, because if you go to look any more places, that's pointless because you've already found it. So remember, it's always in the last place that you looked. If you continue to look after you haven't, then you might want to get something checked out. Because you've already found it. So that's kind of like myself in the mirror, saying who. And I mean, this tattoo on my arm here, it's the goddess symbol. Um, but there's a lot going on with this, and it's it pertains to me in my past lives. So, and I did this way before I even tried the who thing. So this just, it was spur of the moment. I never really designed. There was one tattoo that I picked out, the one on my back, and it's like a tiger. No, it's a lion. Yeah, it's a lion. I'm a Leo. But my school mascot was a tiger, and I love tigers. I love all cats. I'm very attracted to cats. But I don't know. I put like three lines together, and then the tattoo artist, he actually like hand drew it and made me my own special lion, and like none other. So that was the only one that I kind of had a plan for. But other than that, it was just for the moment. I got this one in Clearwater, Florida. I used to get a tattoo everywhere I went. I started doing that at a certain period of time, but I don't know. I'm not so much into getting a tattoo right now. I haven't gotten a tattoo, I don't think, since 2006. Coffee. Yeah, I think 2006 was the last tattoo I got. And that was this one in Clearwater. Or maybe this one in Miami. Hmm. Tattoos by Lou, he was pretty good. In Miami. I can't remember the name of the place in Clearwater. I remember what it looked like. I remember I went to the second story of some building. But I have to run and do some laundry real quick. So I will be back in a little while. And I just wanted to give you guys the update that I made more cash this weekend. Breathe in that good prana of money, energy. Keep it flowing, you guys. Keep it flowing. 10% tithe. Tithe it to yourself, your inner God. You can take that 10% and spend it wherever you need to. If you decide that you want to take it to a church, take it to a church. If you decide you want to give it to me, hey, we can do that. Let me know. We can make arrangements. But in order to receive money, you have to be 100% accepting. I really have to go out here.